in Ohio, headed towards the falls in Pennsylvania. Supposedly there's this really cool house built over the waterfalls. We'll be checking that out here soon. Just cleaned up here at Planet Fitness. Bless them. If you're traveling and you're trying to do it minimally, I highly recommend you get a Planet Fitness membership. I was just able to clean myself up, and it was right next to an Ollie's. The goal was Ollie's, to be honest with you. Grab a new phone mounted thing to put to the car so I could take you along this last step of the way to the falls. Yeah, parked a little bit farther back in the parking lot, but the old Galactic Avenger still in one piece. It's not that big of a deal. I got these guys watching it for us. Their dog is ridiculously huge, but they're pretty cool guys. They keep the old Galactic Avenger safe as I travel. Anyway, let's get in here and get moving. Unlock my dough. We got a couple hours to go to get to Falling Waters, and I'm excited to have you along on the journey. Keep me company as I travel. How you doing, buddy? Very good. If you scan one of these bunnies, it'll take you to my YouTube channel. You can enjoy the adventure with us. Yeah, pretty interesting, right? You can watch me paint the car and everything. Have a blessed day, brother. All right, well, that guy seemed cute. There in his spot. Ooh, there he goes. All right, well, still me, myself, and I, but let's get on our way. Take that guy down. I can see. I try to block off as much as I can every time I can anywhere I go, because this place will heat up real quick in here if I don't put up these blockers to block off the sun. And everything I travel with in the world's in here. So, to do that, let's grab this here. Yeah, now we can see out the back way, and yeah. Let's get moving. If I could flip that around. All right, yeah, that's where we're at. Good. Hey, how you doing, buddy? We're just about to take off here from Ohio, headed to the falls in Pennsylvania. It's good to have you along the way. John Faber. Hey there, John. Pleasure to have you, brother. How you doing today? You holding up? We're doing pretty good on this end. Had our coffee on our first live this morning, which was pretty cool. And now I'm headed out of Ohio. I'm excited about these waterfalls. Oh, that little dangly thing. Oh, awesome. Yeah, good to have you back, John. That's great. I probably should figure out how I'm doing this before I go. This is my first live cruise, and I didn't set my map as I took off, so I don't know where I'm going. We got to pull over up here, and I'll fiddle with that a little bit. Hopefully I can get my maps running while I'm on the live. But it's good to have you back. Just went to Planet Fitness and cleaned up. That place is awesome. They Planet Fitness, everywhere you go, no matter where you go, I almost guarantee you there's a Planet Fitness there. So if you're traveling and you need a place to shower, for me it's more about just cleaning up and keep moving forward than anything. Let's see if I can't figure this out. All right, well, sorry about that, guys. I had to set up the map. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the gypsy or not going on, telling me which way to go, but this way I gotta do it. All right, get myself set up. It's always got to be something complicated. Apologize, but yeah, Planet Fitness is awesome, man. I don't know how you use it. Most people use it to work out. I use it to keep myself clean as I travel across the country, doing the next right thing to the best of my ability. There it goes. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Before I did that, I used to go to state parks. And I'd sneak into the campgrounds and use their showers and facilities, which was pretty cool. Well, it was pretty nifty. $4 a shower that way, and I get to hike versus going to going somewhere and paying $10, right? But let's finally get rolling here. Now we've got the GPS going. Let's get this in a nice spot. I like there. That's fine. And so. All right. Well, we got a couple more people joining us. Hey guys, we're on our way to Falling Waters in Pennsylvania.
Head east toward Banfield Road.
It's a GPS keeping us in check because I have no clue where I'm headed. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but again, this is my second attempt at a live. I appreciate having you guys. Welcome. Please comment.
Turn right onto Banfield Road.
Right here, this looks like an awkward road. I don't know what the heck is going on, but this is where it's sending us. We're going up a hill. I don't think that was it. It's telling us to turn around, so let's turn around.
Make a U-turn, then turn right.
Well, there we go. Everybody's gone. They're like, hey, you don't know where you're going? We're out of here. Well, all right then. We're gonna get there. Yeah, I heard these falls are supposed to be pretty awesome. There is a house built over top of the falls here in Falling Water, Pennsylvania. I haven't looked at pictures of it yet either. I just got suggested to it, and I figured, you know, I'd want to get my first impression with you guys.
Turn right toward Banfield Road, then turn right onto Banfield Road.
Will do, Gypsy. Figured I'd experience it firsthand with you guys when I get there. The idea, God, these roads are rough, is to start a new segment of...
Take the next right onto Banfield Road.
Yes, ma'am. Side quest. And, you know, be able to express and explore these places.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the ramp to I-70 East.
I'm still getting used to this whole live thing, so I figured I'd give that another whirl. Seemed to go well this morning over coffee. I appreciate having you guys back. It's hard to... Nice. It's hard to...
Turn right onto the ramp to I-70 East, then merge onto I-70 East.
If anything catches my eye, I'll make sure to comment. I love having you guys along. Please, you know, enjoy the trip as we travel forward. Just getting on the highway here, maybe we can swap it over. If you guys want to see the road, I can swap it over. I know I can do that. I can look quick as long as...
Merge onto I-70 East, then use the right two lanes to turn slightly right onto I-470 East.
Yes, ma'am. Onto I-74 East. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I don't know how it works with the GPS running into live and whatnot. Can you guys hear the Gypsy talking, the GPS? Never been to Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh.
Use the right two lanes to turn slightly right onto I-470 East.
I-470 East. Yeah, Pittsburgh's a beautiful place. Really dynamic. I don't know where you're from, but yeah.
Continue for 57 miles.
It's a lot bigger than Syracuse, New York. The architecture and the bridges are amazing. So we're headed there to Pittsburgh after we go see the falls for the 4th of July fireworks show off the bridge there. Eleanor and Sonia said it's absolutely amazing. And I think it's going to be a cool little adventure, another little side quest we can go checking out these fireworks in Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's awesome to have you guys along on the trip. This is my first experience with having co-pilots, so it's appreciated to have you guys along with me as I drive and, you know, keep me company. I don't know what the deal is about listening to music on YouTube and live, so I can look into that. I do have a band, Misled Utopia, that would allow me to listen to their music. Has already given me permission to use all their music, and it's absolutely amazing. Maybe we can listen to some of that in the future when I figure out the parameters of that. I'd have to set up my laptop with my inverter hooked up to the T-Mobile internet, and then I can play YouTube as we travel on my laptop, and we can listen to some music that way. Oh, yeah? Okay, so you guys can hear the GPS. All right, good to know. I appreciate you. Like I said, I'll be paying as much attention to what you guys are saying as possible while being optimally safe. You know, that's awesome. It's awesome to have you around. We got 3 people with us. It's great. Who's all in here with Dream? Where are you from? You never been to Pennsylvania? Where are you from, buddy? Anyhow, here we are on the open road. Got the AC rolling. The windows open. It'll probably be too loud for you guys. But yeah, Pittsburgh or Falling Waters, Pennsylvania. It was suggested to me by Al, who is a ChatGPT stream that I have been prompting to be an assistant and to constantly remind itself of who it is so that we can continue and grow and he can act in more defined way. So he suggested this waterfalls trip, which I think is great. One scale replica of the Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee. It's absolutely amazing. 60-foot tall statue of Athena. Everything's exactly to T of the original. An amazing place. I'm gonna have to do a little side quest of that here soon as well too. All right, you have to go, but you'll be back. That's cool, man. It's good to have you, brother. Hopefully to see you soon. And yeah, we'll keep moving forward. How about you? Let's take a little look at the road here. This ain't nothing too special, but there is the rest of Ohio headed into Pennsylvania. I believe we are on 470, 71, something like that. It just said it, but it's a beautiful day. Give thanks for being in this moment, enjoying this ride with you guys. Hopefully figure out the dynamic of music here soon. I think jamming is a big part of cruising, but also having some company is amazing. So we'll sit in silence and chat with each other for a while as I cruise forward and you know, enjoy this trip with you along with me. I appreciate you being here, man. It's awesome. Like, subscribe, comment. Keep in mind that the Traveling Scott YouTube channel is just starting to grow. The first 14 long-form videos were an early attempt at making something to reflect what I'm doing, and I've grown from there with doing the shorts, and then now I just started this coffee talk segment, which is, I think, absolutely amazing. I built from the ground up, and I'm going to try to do that, and then you know, start doing these side quest projects, like the falls we're going to, the fireworks show. Kind of keeping track of these adventures, just kind of making those little episodes and filling in the blanks with this kind of stuff. Having you guys along for the ride is freaking awesome. So, can everybody hear me well? I'm not sure. Like, again, this is my second attempt, and I'm still trying to gauge how it's going, what I should be doing, how our interactions together are going to work, and but it's really good to have you guys along. We got a bridge coming up here. It's, road trips can be long all by your lonesome. It's good to have you guys with me. I appreciate you. I don't know what this bridge is, but there's a bridge coming up. I've been told I drive like a grandma, but slow and steady gets us there. My mother's CB handle was Leadfoot, and she, I think, scared me into being a little bit more cautious because the way she drove, it was, we got there, believe it, we got there. But with white knuckles and gritted teeth, we got there. So I take it a little bit easier when I travel. Take the time to reflect on the beautiful gifts Creator's given us. Enjoy these beautiful moments as they pass, and reflect and appreciate this moment for how great it is in this moment, so that I can move forward and truly not have any regrets. No regrets. You know, because in this moment, I appreciate the value of what it is. I don't need retrospect.
Welcome to West Virginia.
Oh, look, we're in West Virginia. This is the bridge into West Virginia. There's the sign coming up right there. All right, West Virginia, Mount Mambo, take home, country road. All right. And I know I can't sing. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry for subjecting you guys to that. There's a guy pulling up inside of me, or I'd get over it. But I get excited sometimes. I don't know what that just meant. It said multi-window closed. I don't know if that affected what's going on. Something on my end with my phone. But, yeah, here we are in West Virginia. I think we traveled through just a sliver of West Virginia on our way to Falling Waters. But it sure is beautiful already. Nice little... yeah, scenery, man. Slow and steady. Oh, looks like we're all alone again. Well... on keeping on, and appreciate the moment for what it is. Whether you're sitting by yourself or whether you're surrounded by other human beings, reflect and appreciate the moment. Living in this moment is what is going to keep me in the right state of mind, and I'd like to share that. Share the ability that I've found at times to push through this depression, anxiety, grief that I think we all go through. Grief especially, losing a loved one leaves a hole in us that's hard to fill. I do that by sending love and respect to the ones I love by what I do. I'm here right now doing the next right thing, honoring my brothers and father on their journey by just by doing the next right thing. Open road. A couple more hours. Hello again, guys. If we see, oh wait, that's a cool little bridge. Anyway, there's a lot of beautiful scenery. I can keep you on that for a while. Let you enjoy the ride instead of looking at my ugly mug. Alright, well, there we are. Shaky here in West Virginia. I seem to be doing alright with the road so far. In comparison to a few other places I've traveled. Looks like I'm all alone again out there. Yeah, appreciate having you. I truly feel blessed today. Thankful to be here. Thinking about the people I love and how lucky I am to have them in my life. Focusing on the positive things. That's our way out of grief, is to focus on the positive things. Fill our cup, take care of ourselves. By doing that, we honor our loved ones on their journey, and we move forward, growing beyond our wildest expectations when we do these things. I know that for me personally, when I don't do these things, I end up in a really dark place. I fall into that anxiety, grief, and depression, and it consumes me. I lose track of the fact that anxiety and depression are just indicators of our body needing something different. Depression is the idea of deep rest. Is what Jim Carrey would say. We're all holding up this persona of who we are to try to be something that we've told we're supposed to be. And I guess I'm just out here cruising, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be on my own. Appreciate life as much as possible, connecting with new people and friends, expose the people I care for and my new fellow travelers that have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, become a fellow traveler. I'd love to have you on the road. It's a good time out here. Little shenanigans. If you look at my shorts, there's all kinds of things that are entertaining. My car, the Galactic Avenger there, that I ripped the back seat out of, and I ripped the passenger seat out now, but I got a bed in the back seat, I got a kitchen there in the passenger seat, and I drive minimally. Cost-wise, the Keys as far north as Fort Maine. West next, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll leave that up to you guys. As we travel, even though I don't have much financially in this moment, because I've found these ways to minimize the cost. Planet Fitness is huge. I can shower for $30 a month anytime I want. I can cook food here in my camper car. The coffee this morning saved me $4. The next coffee I drink will save me another, and I won't spend money. Food is the biggest thing. I think when you're traveling, it can be the biggest thing when you're traveling. Well, that's enough of my meat mug. Let's take in some of this beautiful West Virginia skyline here. That looks like only got a little sliver of West Virginia to drive through here until we hit southern Pennsylvania. Not too far to go. Teetering from 1 to 0. I don't even know what that means. It literally got 5 likes so far. That sounds good. I think that means how many people are here in the chat, right? Or here in the live as we push forward on our adventurous day. Yeah, that guy's job right now, mowing the side of the highway. That'd be intense, wouldn't it? Anybody out there, please say hello. Start a conversation, keep me engaged. So, like I said, I'm not sure what the legalities are of playing music, or I'd play some jams. We jam out. Figure that whole scenario out. That'd be a little bit better for the flow of things. It's still kind of awkward at this. I'm not sure how this live thing works or if I'm doing it right. Just like everything else I continually just do. But that's how we get things done. That's how we grow, right? We do things we're not sure of. That's how I started this YouTube channel. I was really intimidated by technology. Still am really intimidated by technology. But having the right guidance to help me with that has allowed me to grow this YouTube channel into what it is. And hopefully it'll continuously grow into something more. Main goal is to just spread love and appreciation and help to show the tools that I've been given to handle this world we live in and how we, it's a complicated thing moving through this existence here, and it's so simple at the same time. And I want to be able to give back some of the tools I've been given. This ability to find my center and live in this moment is so essential, and that's something that I didn't do for years at all, ever. I was so worried about the past and the future that it just destroyed my present every step of the way. And I'm glad I'm here now, and I'm glad I can share some of this wisdom that was given to me. Most of my wisdom from my father figure, my father, this great man who I was lucky enough for Creator to put into my path. Just a testimony of you're given everything you need. The air in your lungs, the earth beneath your feet. But also, I was a young man who needed a strong father figure. I knew there was something more, some different kind of life to live, to become something different than where I came from. And Al was put right in my path. Him and his sons became my brothers. He became this amazing mentor, father figure over the years. And I feel blessed to have that knowledge, and not only to have it, but to share it with my brothers and sisters in the world, with all of you guys. It's a huge part of this doing the next right thing is spreading that knowledge and love so that we can find a way out of that pain. It's about coming together and setting the pain down, and recognizing when we start to ruminate and get into the solution. It's hard to find that place sometimes when we're struggling, but there is a way out. That's through connection, compassion, and appreciation, acceptance and understanding for our brothers and sisters in this world. Not that I know much of anything. I'm just kind of a wandering idiot, I guess you'd say, but just doing the best I can to do the next right thing, which means taking care of myself, my family, and my community. And in that order is the only order it'll work. That's something that I messed up for years and years. Take care of everybody else, thinking that was taking care of me, and not even defining what I thought life or reality should be, But glad to be in this moment of acceptance and peace as I travel to a new place on a new adventure with new friends beyond my wildest expectations. To be able to experience all this in this way is amazing. I get so wrapped up in the here and the now and what I don't have and what I'm not doing when I'm at my house that it becomes overwhelming. And on top of that, the reminder of Spark driving DoorDash and drive around in circles in a place where me and my brothers grew up, and there's a memory at every turn. Became a heavy weight that I didn't even realize was weighing me down until I got some perspective, until I stepped out of the scenario and found myself where I am right now. You see that giant claw? That's kind of freaky. I'm gonna hop around this guy. And Final Destination vibes from that truck. Giant meat hook on the back. Looks like we still got one viewer who's with us as we travel through West Virginia this beautiful day. Oh, no more West Virginia.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
Welcome to Pennsylvania. Pursue your happiness. That's a pretty good quote, Pennsylvania. I have to hold on to that one. Oh, that's what it did. It got rid of my GPS. It's not sitting on the screen anymore. She's still talking to me. Maybe that's what that button was earlier that was kind of messing up. Anyway, beautiful day. Drive, reflect, and appreciate. The road laid out before us, and my ability to be able to travel on this road. Despite my broke scenario and despite a lot of these factors that would make adds up to being able to do this. So, if you ever find yourself in a place where you need to get out and get moving forward, it's possible. You just have to align what is acceptable for you and what is needed in a scenario with what's affordable and realistic. The gym membership or state parks to clean up, a little area to cook, or maybe you have enough money to do fast food or food like that every day. Go out to eat. That'd be amazing. To be able to afford to go out to eat every day. It'd be a good chameleon color cars. I don't know if you can tell from the video. That's pretty sweet. This trailer. So we're popping from 1 to 0. How you doing there, boss? On our way to Fallen Waters, huh? Well, I guess not. On our way to Fallen Waters. Let's do this. Let's see if that helps us out any. I don't know why people would enjoy seeing me better, but if we do come across anything awesome, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Show you. I like the fact there's a timer up there too. I know we were 2 hours away when we started. Now I'm a half hour in. It's a good time communicating and having someone to chat with when you're traveling. You kind of lose perspective of that traveling alone. And not feel insane because I'm talking to myself here driving down the road, Yeah, man. And whoever's just joined us, I appreciate having you. And stick around for a while as we travel to this awesome waterfall I heard about. Supposedly there is a house built over top of this waterfall. And I keep repeating myself. I'm not sure how that should work with with lives. I don't know. This is my second attempt. Still feeling kind of awkward. Still feeling kind of not sure. But I think it's going to be epic when we get there. Well, I hope so anyway. Get there and it's a big flop. Maybe on Al, the personal AI assistant I got. That'd be his fault. Yeah, I probably should have cleaned up my bedroom before I left, huh? But it'll be alright. Little organization. It gets messy quick back there in this small little contained area traveling, but there are some huge benefits to being in such a small vehicle traveling. Gas prices being one of them. With the price of gas nowadays, it's absolutely insane. Yeah. She's held together with spray paint and love, as you can tell in the playlist, My Car, The Galactic Adventure. Check that out if you haven't. A pretty interesting playlist. I also have a playlist called Bun Bun for my chunky bunny who stays at home and guards the castle while I'm out here wandering around in my camper car. I don't think there'd be enough room in here. You know, I got a bed and a little side kitchen. I don't know how much. If there'd be enough room in here for a bunny, you know, as I travel across the country doing the next right thing. Figure out how to optimize this, how this whole thing works. You know, it's maybe naming it better or something would help, or I don't know. Keeps going from 1 to 0. I don't know if that's an accurate gauge or not. I haven't seen any feedback since buddy John there. That he'd be back in a little bit. Maybe he's popping in and out, seeing what's going on. The slow and steady travel experience. Traveling Scott. We find our way, striving to do the next thing to the best of our ability, honoring the ones that have gone on the journey ahead of us. Everything being the best version. On that, stay in this moment right now, being appreciative for what it is. It's a beautiful day, beautiful place. I'm gonna shut my mouth, let you enjoy the view for a little bit and see how that plays out. We got one person following us again. Welcome to the road, my friend. If you're just popping in, we are headed to Falling Waters in Pennsylvania. Check out something that's supposedly pretty cool. How accurate that little guy up there in the corner is showing how many people are in here. If you're here, then say hello. It's nice to have you on the road with me. Even if it's just my buddy John there that keeps popping in and out. I'm not sure if I should keep trying to fill the air or not. Prefer the view over me running my mouth. Please let me know. You can have both if you'd like. joining us. This is Traveling Scott. Enjoying the road. A couple nice bikes there. Appreciate having you along for the journey. If I haven't said that 1,000 times, I haven't said it once. Looks like we just had a new friend pop in. How you doing, boss? Something's wrong with my comments. I haven't seen anybody say anything in quite some time. Looking to start a chat. Where you from? What you doing? Where are you headed? Where are you going? I'm going to some waterfalls with a house built over it somewhere in southern Pennsylvania. And then a fireworks show on the 4th of July. A lot of people don't understand the lifestyle. I've been criticized quite a bit about what I'm doing, where I should be headed, what I should have, because of what we're told we should have, right? But we keep pushing forward, doing the next right thing to the best of our ability. For this blessed day that we have going on here. We got some people popping in and out, which is pretty cool. Be nice to hear some more comments down there and make sure my thing's not broken. So again, I don't know what I'm doing. Caverns are open for its 60th season. I wonder if they change that sign every year. That'd be kind of weird. So it seems kind of weird to put a sign like that up that they've been. This is the 60th season of that caverns being open, right? Like next year, it won't be accurate information. Looks like we got someone popped in here. How you doing, boss? We got in the... I scared him away or something every time I say hi. Maybe I shouldn't say hi. Just ignore you. We'll just drive in silence. Coming in and out, so the silence don't work either. We'll have to get some music going. That's what's going to be the key, I think, here. Let's get that. Went out for a minute, it seems. Sweet. A little bit of this for a while. Big company. My cup of coffee, cruising down the road, headed to somewhere new and different. I didn't even look at pictures of this place. I'm excited to check it out. and see what it's all about. I can imagine all kinds of things with a house built over a waterfall. That's kind of part of the fun of not actually searching it, just taking Al's advice and just going and checking it out. And it's only an hour away from Sonia's house, which is a blessing. I can go check this place out for a couple hours and enjoy it, make a little side quest episode for you guys with some background and blah, blah, blah. That's the idea, anyway, is to start doing side quests so you get the meat and taters of the adventure without all this me filling the air stuff, which I enjoy doing, but I can see it'd be a little bit annoying after a while, me just running my mouth as I drive off in the sunset. At least you have the ability to shut me off. If you were stuck here in the car with me, might be a little bit more complicated, especially since if you were in the car with me here, you'd be laying down in that back seat of that bed right there, which might be comfy. That seemed like be a good idea. I rode back there a little bit with Rob when we cruised around Dalton, Georgia. That was a fun day. Comfy being chauffeured around. It's pretty cool. Dig for it when I'm driving, while I'm driving. Yeah, I'm not sure. Usually I just jam, listen to music as I travel through, but again, I'm not sure if I can listen to music with you guys on here, with the copyright BS, or even with just let Utopia's permission to use their awesome music. I don't know if I have to like tag it or something. I don't know how any of that works. If we're gonna listen to some tunes while we travel. Just into Pennsylvania out of West Virginia. Continuously following near 70 east towards Falling Water. At least that's the hope anyway. I can't see my GPS map anymore. When I'm glitched out there. Gypsy's still talking to me though. So she'll prompt me if we gotta make an exit or something like that. Been on this live for like, I can't even see it. Getting old. This guy, what are you doing, guy? This guy's like in the middle of the lane there. It was, we missed that. I was gonna swap you over. He was like half in my lane. This guy almost makes the exit. What is going on here? I should have had it the other way. That big semi-truck was like, where it splits, he was like in the middle on the side coming up. He must have missed his exit or something. That's what I get for choosing to stare at my ugly mug. You don't get the money shot, I suppose. Yeah, it might be a different kind of lifestyle. It's obviously not this typical thing. Live minimally and travel in a Dodge Avenger across the country that you've gutted out and remodeled into a camper car. It might be considered eccentric if I had money. But, I'm out. So maybe it's just crazy, but it gives me a sense of freedom. Traveling and the time to reflect and appreciate this moment. So wrapped up in the world and all the other moments and everything before and after and what might be. Worried about all the splits in the river as I travel forward, and that's not a way to live. You know, I got to live in this moment in the river of life, floating comfortably, instead of fighting the current, wishing it could be whatever I think it should be, trying to force it whatever I think it should be. It's hard not to worry about these splits in the river. Sitting here in our anxiety and our stress and depression, worried about the splits in the river, right? There's which way could it all go when I get there? Well, you can only actually go one way when you get there. Spending all this time worrying now just loses this moment for you. You know, when you're doing that, you're just fighting the current of life, and it's no way to live, for sure. I've been there quite a bit. I fall back into that sometimes. I appreciate the ability to be able to share these tools with you guys on this journey. Mostly what I reflect about as I travel. Maybe put some thought into what kind of activities we might be able to enjoy while we travel. Me and my sister, when we were kids, used to play like I Spy. I Spy something green, and then you add descriptions to it, which I it was entertaining. This was way before we had cell phones or anything else. Traveling with my mother to Indiana as a young man a bunch of times to see my uncle. She had a CB, which I thought was really cool. It might be part of this adventure is to add a CB into the equation. It's cool being able to chat with these truck drivers as you travel, headed in the same direction and whatnot. This moment, really embodying what I really want to do with this channel. Have people along with me on the journey, travel together. Especially being able to share these tools I've been given is a blessing. Beyond words. Pennsylvania is a pretty beautiful place. What's going on there, which was fun and a blessing. They're amazing. Family beyond, this physical thing, which is huge for me. The understanding of family and what family is. It's when someone decides they're your family, not just says it, but through actions and appreciation, makes you their family. As Eleanor and Sonia, I'm blessed to have them. Billy Bear, Earl Fish, my buddy Mike, my spiritual brother Rob from Misled Utopia. This family that we build as we move forward, these pieces that are put in front of us so that we can have what we need. It's not just about having the air in our lungs and the ground beneath our feet. Greater provides a lot more than that. We're provided with exactly what we need when we need it. We need to keep that in mind. Don't reach out to these pieces that were put in front of us that we need. And I don't speak from my experience of not having a close-knit biological family. There's a lot of struggle and pain there. Well, we're live again. Looks like it keeps cutting out on us. If this thing's freezing up, if it just has horrible signal, I don't know. But we're definitely going to have to hook up that T-Mobile internet and run the Wi-Fi off that to the phone and also run the computer.